this is Georgia Banks for TM14. Delighted to be here with Tee Willett. How are you feeling, firstly, and congratulations?
Thank you very much. I feel very good. It's my second fight back. I had 4 years out with COVID and everything like that, and a few other bits going on in my own life. I had to take some time out, so it's my second time back. This time, I felt a lot more relaxed in there. Like it's all the familiarities come back for me now. So I enjoyed it out there. I took my time. I was patient. I showed that I'm not reckless with what I'm trying to do. So yeah, I'm quite pleased with my performance today. Yeah, definitely.
I'm not going to lie, you had me worried in the first.
Yeah.
I feel like you took about half a round to kind of warm up, and I'm thinking, is he gonna? But you did. You came back.
Yeah.
Did you expect your opponent to be that game?
Well, I watched a couple of his fights. I looked at his record, and he doesn't have that many stoppages, like in terms of him getting stopped. So I knew he'd be tough. I knew he would be, and that's one of the reasons I held off when I did, because I knew if I tried to get him out of there, I would have blew myself up in the process. Then obviously that wouldn't have worked out for me. That would have been bad. So yeah, I did expect him to be game. I expected him to be tough, and I had a very enjoyable fight, to be honest with you. You know, if you look back at the footage, there's times me and him were smiling, nodding at each other. So I like a tear up like that. I enjoy that. That's the thing I love about the sport. I'm not like a pick your punches nicely boxer. I'm a let's have it kind of boxer. Do you know what I mean? So.
And he did keep coming forward at you. I think there's one point I was sat ringside of state. I'm in white, and I see a big of blood come out of his nose, and he just sticks his tongue out at you, and I was like, I need to go sit back with the ambulance crew. How was that? Is that kind of, does that steer you on a little bit? Does it frustrate you a little bit?
No, it's like I said, like when I see someone like that, it eggs me on a bit, you know, because I'm like, right, okay, you like having a scrap as well, let's have it then. Do you know what I mean? And so yeah, it kind of spurs me on as opposed to it puts me off, kind of thing, you know.
I'd be getting really mad. I'd be like, it's for me. How difficult is it for you to switch off your emotions in the ring and not get caught into it? Does that make sense? Sorry, sometimes I don't speak for a while, and I'm like, I can't get my words out.
I got what you were saying. I've got a good few years of experience, so for me, I've learned to kind of put a lid on it when I need to. But sometimes my emotions help me out a little bit, like. That emotion of, come on, let's have a fight, kind of drew me into it a bit more. So you don't always need to turn off your emotions. If you channel them the right way, then you can use them to your advantage a lot of the time,
So second fight back in 4 years.
Yeah.
Did you change your game plan tonight, or did you stick to it?
I'll be honest, didn't really have much of a game plan. I knew what my opponent was, and I knew how to deal with him, kind of thing, So I came out there, I made sure I used my jab, used it solidly. I knew he didn't have the best engine, so that's why in the first round, when he was coming at me throwing a lot of shots, I was just defending a lot, blocking a lot. I took it on the arms, everything like that. I was never in any danger at any point. And I knew he wouldn't be able to sustain that kind of attack, obviously judging from his previous fight. So yeah, once I said I didn't have a game plan, that kind of was part of my game plan, was to let him wear himself out a little bit, then put it on him, but be patient, because I know he's crafty, he's been around the block a bit, he's the kind of guy who can lure you into a situation, get off a big shot, and it could maybe turn the fight around. So whenever I thought he was maybe hurt, I always made sure that I kind of, eased my way in. I didn't think, right, he's hurt and jump in there. Made sure I just gently kind of eased myself into the, into the engagement. Yeah.
And getting the rounds as well, that's quite important, especially with 4 years out.
For me, it's the most important thing. If I was walking through opponents, it would give me a false sense of security. And well, that's the thing. You do see a lot of boxers, they'd be stopping people left, right and centre. Then they go against someone that they can't stop, someone who's got a great chin or a great defence, and all of a sudden they're just like, okay, what do I do now? He's not normally here during this round. So it kind of messes with their head a little bit, but I don't have that to worry about really, because I never expect a knockout. I never do. I don't really go in looking for the knockout. I go in to win the fight, win it decisively, and make sure I don't risk anything in the process, because one loss is a major setback in professional boxing. So yeah, let's make sure I take my time with things.
So you're 6-0 now.
Yeah.
What's next for you? When are we having you back on a TM14 show?
Yeah, well, I think I'm back on April the 29th. I think there's a show back here, I believe, my manager said.
Oh, you know more than me, I don't know.
I think I'll be back on April the 29th for the TM14 show. You guys have been great to me, got me on a few shows. And yeah, I hope I just entertained during my fight.
You definitely did.
Yeah, I like to think I'm a fun fighter to watch.
I think especially first fight of the night, it's always sometimes it either gets the crowd going or people just ignore it. You definitely got us all going.
Yeah, okay, that's good. You made me feel good now. I felt good anyway, but I feel even better now. I appreciate that.
Do you have anything you want to say to your friends and family that come to watch you tonight?
Yeah,
your fans.
To my friends, family, and to my supporters, much appreciated. Without you guys buying tickets, I would not be able to be on these shows. I would not be able to provide the entertainment that I try and provide every time I fight. So thank you very much, and I hope you will come see me next time.
Perfect, lovely. Thank you very much, and congratulations again.
Thank you very much.